hometown discount in the end. Again, I'm being
Now
crazy.
we're talking about hometown.
I am.
We
being
think that's
crazy.
coming now. A hometown
It's not
discount.
coming. I know, and I'm instantly regretting my comment.
Yes.
But understand, why would you commit to cutting bait with anybody this Thursday as opposed to going, we're going to see how unrestricted free agency. Like, I don't think we want. I know we want the answer. I don't think he's going to give it to us this Thursday.
I guess I should say I probably don't think he will either, because Trey Living has a great way, like all these GMs, of saying a bunch of stuff without saying anything.
Right.
And my guess is he will say a bunch of stuff without saying anything. And he'll be pressed on it, and he'll say, listen, we love Mitch, and we're gathering information. But I hear what you're saying about the mark. That you're speaking to it from a Marner perspective. If the Maple Leafs are deciding finally change,
right, then
there's no reason why you can't. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing unprofessional. In my opinion, that's not, that's not throwing Marner under the bus.
Right.
Like, if you're just being honest that we are going to go in a separate direction. Mitch's deal is up on June 30th. We've loved him for 9 years. He's a great Leaf. There's a whole another conversation with Marner down the road about, jersey retirements and all that kind of stuff that will come up at some point, because 9 years is a long time. And this guy, I believe, is top 5 in points. He's top 5 in assists. He's put up a ton of numbers, and that's a completely different situation. So they should absolutely respect him. They should pay him that respect.
Right.
But I'm saying from a Leaf perspective, Noodles.
Okay.
Now, again, I guess I'm answering my own question. I don't think Tree Living's going to come out and slam the gavel down and say, change is, here.
Right.
And it's over. And I don't think he'll do that, because that's not his nature, and I don't think that's in the nature of most GMs. But that's very different than we better keep our cards on the table. Like, what are you keeping your cards on the table for? Either you're going to make the massive change and rip the Band-Aid off, or you're not.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
No, I'm not trying to be a contrarian with this. All I'm trying to do is look at it and go, why would definitively the decision have to be made this Thursday as opposed to?
Obviously, it doesn't have to be. Like,
Right.
Obviously, Noodles.
That's called the Hayes
to.
timeline.
Yes, I'm
well,
just
an
saying.
overdrive timeline. Sure, we want
Well,
it.
I mean, listen, by then you're a couple of weeks out of the playoffs. You're into June at that point.
Yeah.
And it's like you got less than a month. And they're not playing anymore to make a determination of what you're going to do.
Yeah, no, I guess, let me put a question back to both of you. Is change one or both of them gone? And I'm talking Mitch Marner and John Tavares. So what if we're not re-signing John Tavares, regardless, if he wants to play for $12?
That
Noodles,
would, I
you
think,
know
be a
where I
significant
stand
change.
on this. You know where I stand on
I
this.
understand.
And I continually have people, I'm not kidding, harassed.
No, you're not. Do we need security for you? We need
Guys,
security.
it's not funny. I'm being harassed by bots and burner accounts.
Uh-oh.
And
Okay.
they think I have something personal, and it's almost like do these people think that I'm stupid? Like, do they think I don't talk to any other people around the league? Where I get comments like, if they bring those guys back as a unit and think they're going to win and anything's going to change, they're absolute. Like, I don't need to get into who I know and who I talk to, but I almost look at it as like an analyst perspective, where I dread if they run it back, if they actually had the balls to run it back, and me sitting on that desk and sitting with you guys saying, yeah, they just couldn't find a way to get it done and score a big goal and look different and be different and get different results. That to me would be absolutely bananas if I had to do that.
Well,
Like, it would
you,
be
but
banana. It's almost like I know what's going to happen, but if you want to go ahead and do it and dump a bunch of money into it and then have us all at the end of the season put our hands up and say, wow, they just couldn't find a way to get it done, then we have a job to do. Well, I'll go ahead and do it, but I know what's coming.
It's not 0% that's going to happen. I don't think it's 0%.
So you don't think it's okay? Quick around the table.
You are running those burner accounts.
No, I'm not.
Quick around the table.
I harass you to your face.
You guys do, exactly.
I
It's
let you know it's
face-to-face harassment. Is it so, Hayes? You're obviously, it's not 0% that the core four is coming back.
No, I would say the reverse of that, that it's 100%, that it's
Not
being
100%.
broken up. Like,
Yeah.
if the mini Jerry's is,
Yeah.
that it's being broken up. Like, someone's going, I'm trying to figure out how I would calculate that, but I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. I've learned too much from this franchise, from the way that they operate, and from the players. There's also like the Tavares element is a very different conversation. John has been very forthright. He's on the record, wants to stay. He's hoping to work it out.
Right.
All of our insiders continue to suggest that may happen in the next, week or two.
Let me just and I don't hate John.
I know
Tavares
that. I'm
either.
just your opinion is different from what could happen, though. That's the point.
But as far as Tavares, do people understand how not normal that is for a guy to lose year after year? And he's like, I'm staying. I gotta come back. Like a big percentage of players would be like, I gotta try this somewhere else, man. I'm 35 years old. I gotta try it somewhere else. Do they not know how abnormal this is for someone to say it's just gotta be here?
And in a weird way,
that's bizarro world, man.
That would scare me a little bit. Beliefs that it's like, are you staying because you really believe you can win, you want to win, or are you staying because it's it's your home, it's comfortable, everyone's here? I don't know. I mean, that is something I think that is worthy of being asked. I don't think that is a question that Brad Treliving, if we were to ask, would be, again, uncalled for. And I'm sure John would be diplomatic in that moment and say, of course I want to win. I think they can win. And again, it's not like he's sticking around in San Jose or in Chicago. Like, the Leafs are a really good team, and they've been a really good team. They go to the playoffs every year. He's been a Maple Leaf. He's never seen what pain is like to be a Maple Leaf. None of these guys have. That's kind of the amazing thing. They, like, ever since Matthews and Marner and Nylander and Tavares arrived, they have made the playoffs every single year. Yes, it hasn't gone well for them for the most part since when they get there, but every year it's been a great ride. Regular season, being a Maple Leaf, there's nothing better than that. Paid a fortune, treated like gods, biggest hockey market in the world, every game matters, packed house.
Yeah.
What a life. It's a great life. But that's the question. If you're Treliving, how much can you stomach the change, the uncertainty, what could come with that, who's available, who you think you can get, who you can trade for, who you can sign, who you can develop, all that kind of stuff. And that's, I'm sure, what Treliving and Pelly are talking about the last couple of days. But I don't know. I've been saying this since it came to an end. I think safe money's on change. I think safe money's on maybe Marner leaving, and
that's right.
That's probably safe money. That's probably the right bet. But I've been down this road too many times with this team and with these players when everything is a negotiation. Everything is. And this could be two in the end. The dust is settled and people are back on the golf course and up in Muskoka and having a good time. And
dude, it's exactly, it takes
maybe
10, it's like 10 days
and back.
It's like guys like golf, it takes 10 days. Like, they were like, get him all gone, and then 10 days later you tee it up and it's like, it's like something, it's a spell.
Men in Black, man.
Yeah, it's like they get hit with the Men in Black and they're like, run it back, let's run it back, and then they all start nodding their heads and they're like, run it back, run it back.
That is the definition of insanity.
Yes.
Like, we've got enough data now. I'm the other way too. I don't think, like,